Listen, Wanda's a mother. Wanda's a mother. So what that means, if you didn't know, if you didn't realize, anything that she does is it's justified. It's justified.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Now, y'all, I have no idea how I'm going to talk about this movie because there's so many things that happen, and I also feel like if the movie was on streaming, like if I'd seen it multiple times, it would be easier to remember the super duper specific things that happen. But because I saw it yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you that Wanda, like when I watch a movie about magic or a TV show about magic or anything like that, that's what I'm trying to see. I don't know what be going on. You tell me that this character has 10, 15 different kind of powers when you talk about magic, and that sometimes certain TV shows or movies only show the person using energy blasts. Okay, but you told me that this person has, you know, mind control, telekinesis, that this person could be invisible, whatever, and we're only seeing one set of powers. With this movie, Wanda, somebody said on Twitter that Wanda had read that dark hole from front to back hole. She was using every ability that she possibly could. So anyway, I love the beginning when Doctor Strange went to Wanda after all this shit happened with America Chavez, and he was like, girl, something's going on. Like, this girl obviously has the power to go between universes and shit, so like, and someone's chasing her, so what's the tea? Like, and when we're talking about magic and stuff, maybe Wanda can help. So he go to Wanda's little orchard or whatever the fuck, he go to Wanda's little farm, whatever the fuck she doing. And he gonna be like, so girl, what's the tea? You know, like, what's going on? Wanda's like, yeah, girl, I don't know, bitch, so what's going on with Miss America? And she stopped right in her tracks, and she was like, oh shit, you didn't say her name, did you? And Dr. Strange's like, yeah, girl, I didn't say her name, girl. I didn't say her name. She did that, man. She did that hocus pocus trick, bitch, they was in hell for the next 2 seconds. I was like, wait, weren't we just, you know, around with some pretty ass flowers, bitch? Now we in hell. Wanda talking about the dark hole. Dr. Strange's like, girl, now you know what the dark hole do, bitch. Like, you serious? Like, you really want to do this? You really want to do this? And Wanda was like, hey, guess what? The whole reason I sent that monster after America was because if I went after her, it would be nothing left. It would be nothing left. It would be nothing left. So, you know, that was me being reasonable. But if you want me to be unreasonable, baby, I can dish it out. I can dish it out. So it's your choice. She whipped that dark hole up, them black ass fingers, like she dipped her hand in Atlanta roads. I guess it wouldn't be that black because they never put tar down on the fucking roads. Anyway, let me tell you something. When my good sis took her ass to Kamar-Taj, first of all, it was great to see Wong. I always say, Wong, I feel so bad for him every time. He just be like, y'all need to stop doing this shit. We're like, when y'all gonna listen to Wong? I guess if y'all listen to Wong, we wouldn't have a movie, but goddamn. Wong is tired of y'all bullshit, and I feel so bad for him. He needs compensation. He needs giving up his pay, bitch. Whatever he's getting paid at the Kamar-Taj, bitch, you hoes need to double that shit. So, bitch, Wanda gonna show up to the Kamar-Taj. I mean, it's a big ass black smoke behind her ass. I mean, she rolled up and she's like high in the sky, all right? And Doctor Strange talking, they talking, and Wanda's like, okay, so we doing all this, and where's America? Where's she at? Where's she at, girl? Like, what's going on? Where's she at? And they're like, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Wanda said, pew, 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 bitch. It took all them bitches at the Kamar-Taj to block one blast from her ass, bitch. And the shields was up. Wanda was talking about fortify your minds, bitch. It don't matter. Wanda, she was so kind. She was so kind because when she was like, which one, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one of you hoes ain't got the mental power to you know what I mean, to withstand my magic? Bitch, she found one. She said, hey, sis. One of them people was holding up the shield. She was like, hey, sis, you want to run for me a little bit? You want to take a light jog? Bitch, she fucked their ass up. I mean, just dragged the shit out of Kamar-Taj. I got my life. She used that mind control, she used it. So I think it was this sequence when they were, first of all, the movie was crazy with the jump scares. It was light horror. It was great. It was great. That shit was scaring the shit out of me. I think this was the moment when, I can't remember though. I don't know, either she was chasing their ass through something. I don't know if it was this point though. It might have been when she was going for the Illuminati's neck, which is coming up later. But either way, I wanted to talk about, it was some moment when Doctor Strange trapped her ass in the mirror dimension. And remember what I was saying? I was like, bitch, that is light work for my girl Wanda. Bitch, she looked around when she was stuck in the mirror dimension. She was like, wait. She's like, this is good. I ain't gonna lie, this is good. This is good, but she just put the way she escaped the mirror dimension, the way that her face was showing through different reflections in the real world, like the puddles or whatever the fuck, and she came out of that, I don't know if it was a big ass gong or whatever the fuck she came out of, that was crazy. And the way she just like, looked like a goddamn zombie doing it, it was just, the flavor, the power, the omnipotence that the Scarlet Witch possesses. None of you bitches are seeing her. So I want to talk about when Doctor Strange and America escaped to another universe and they were captured by Mordo, old annoying ass. He was so annoying. This entire scene. He was so annoying, bitch. And you also see an alternate like reality version, another universe version of Christine, and she's kind of over it, even though it's, you know, like obviously because our Strange does not know the story of this universe's Strange yet. But then, I mean, she also mentioned, I think the Baxter building or Baxter Foundation. I think it might have been the foundation, so I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. So of course now we skip over a bunch of shit. They got, basically, they captured Doctor Strange and America Chavez. And Christine acted like, oh, we have to do some tests on y'all to make sure that y'all don't bring no crazy shit to our universe. But then they just let their ass out. Anyway, so I was like, okay, I guess y'all didn't have to do that much testing unless y'all already did the testing while they was out. So in the Illuminati, we had Reed Richards, like we said, was going to John Krasinski did the whole cameo. He was there, he showed up. Baron Mordo, of course, Captain Carter ass. I can do this all day, bitch, can you? Can you though? Can you really though? Captain Marvel is Maria Rambeau. I love seeing her. Like she gave Miss Mamas a little tug on her wig. I'm gonna talk about it later. Black Bolt, which was cool to see. Professor X. So it was just Patrick Stewart was sitting there doing the goddamn thing, right? So they tell our Doctor Strange the story of like this universe, the universe that he's in right now. That Doctor Strange. They tell him the story. They tell him the story of that Doctor Strange. I think from what I remember, like, I guess they were under the same threat like Thanos or whatever, and Doctor Strange was, this universe's Doctor Strange, not our Doctor Strange obviously, but that universe's Doctor Strange used the Darkhold or whatever to try and find a way to defeat Thanos. Like, I think he was dreamwalking in different universes, and that caused an incursion. If you stay in another universe for too long, it causes the universes to bleed together, creating an incursion, destruction of entire universes and reality. It's like, bitch. So, moving back to our universe, our Darkhold is destroyed, but at this point, Wanda is getting, I forget who destroyed it. It was that girl, I know exactly who it is, but I don't know her name. But, yeah, our Wanda's getting desperate at this point. Like, bitch, I don't have the Darkhold anymore. I need to see my kids. So she forces Wanda to tell her about Wundagore Mountain, which is where, like, the shit in the Darkhold comes from, because it was written on all the walls and shit. It was carved into the walls, and so they just took that shit. Chthon did it years and years in the past. Like, that's a whole, I feel like you need a whole other video for that. Whatever's written in the Darkhold castle, whatever the fuck, was placed in the Darkhold book. So she was like, bitch, I'm gonna go there. Now she uses that moment after she has these damn creatures that who look like Chthon anyway in the face, but they bow down to her. But she uses, I think this is where she dream walks into that one universe that she did previously, where she kind of met a version or saw a version of herself that had kids in another universe. So she dream walks herself into that version of Wanda and takes her ass to the Illuminati, because that's where America Chavez is. She takes her ass to the Illuminati, bitch, and let me tell you something. She wipes all their asses out. I mean, I'm talking about with ease, okay? Like, it was nothing. This is in no particular order, but Professor X was in there trying to prevent our Wanda from dreamwalking into the other Wanda's mind, like their universe's Wanda's mind. He tried to use his little telepathy on Miss Mama. And my thing was, and I tweeted this, I was like, bitch, if you couldn't even control Jean Grey, if you couldn't even fucking push your pussy on the fucking Phoenix Force, bitch, what makes you think that you're gonna, you know, get into the Scarlet Witch's mind and take her over, bitch? That was, when I say impossible, bitch, that was one of the scariest, most fucked up moments, was when she snapped her fucking neck in his mind, and then obviously he died in real life. That shit was crazy. I was like, oh, she's idea what was happening. I don't know what line led up to her saying what mouth to Black Bolt, what mouth, and looking at him and bitch, and it was giving very much. It was giving very much my lips are sealed, bitch. It was giving. That's what it was giving. It was giving very much. Shut your mouth. Bitch, he tried to say something, that shit popped his head like a goddamn balloon, bitch. I cackle, bitch. And as for Peggy Carter, bitch. Peggy Carter! Oh my God, Peggy Carter, Captain Carter really thought. She really thought, I can do this all day, bitch. Wanda took that frisbee and chopped her ass in half. I was like, girl, you can't do shit all day, bitch. You're going to be, literally, you want a piece of me. You remember that? Britney Spears said it back. She fucking chopped her ass up into pieces, okay? When she looked at Reed Richards and said, hey, sweetie, she tapped him on the shoulder. She was like, hey, sweetie. Wanda said, hey, sweetie, I have a question for you. Is your kid's mama still alive? Like, she's still alive? She's still in it? And Reed Richards gonna say, yeah, well, yeah, she is alive. Wanda gonna say, good, because she gonna say good because I'm just happy that they have somebody else to raise their ass, bitch. And she turned Reed Richards into string cheese. It was like she was grating that nigga. She turned that nigga into string cheese, bitch. When I say that I got my life, you don't understand what I mean. Like, I was in that theater like gagged, especially when Black Bolt blew his head open and Professor X got his neck snapped. Bitch, my jaw was on the floor the entire time, bitch. And she turned Reed Richards in the fucking cheese hole. And bitch, I mean, Captain Marvel, you know, they had a cute little fight now. They had a cute little fight, but you know, you already know my girl gotta come out on top. My girl gotta come out on top. I don't know what to tell y'all. Bow down in the presence of the Scarlet Witch. Like, what the fuck do y'all think this shit is? Mordo, dumbass, gonna be sitting with Doctor Strange. Bitch, as soon as I heard them things going off, them explosions going off, I would have been like, yo, Doctor Strange, get your ass out of these fucking handcuffs and help us out, bitch. Like, are you serious? Mordo gonna act in it. Bitch, Doctor Strange's like, yo, your friends are fucking dying, bro. Doctor Strange was like, Mordo, bro, you waiting on a vote? Oh, I'm gonna cast my vote now, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Your friends are out there, they're being split into pieces, being ripped apart atom by atom. She's disintegrating your faves. What the fuck you talking about? You waiting on a vote, bitch? You need to be waiting on life, on the breath of life, girl. Cause if we wait 2 seconds more, bitch, we're about to be dead in this hole. So I think this was a moment when Wanda used her powers to slay Professor X, like I said. And then Doctor Strange and America used that moment to escape. I gotta really rewatch the movie. Damn, I wish it was on streaming, because some of these fight scenes was amazing. They get to the Book of Ashanti, I think, but Wanda gets to Doctor Strange and them all their asses, tosses their ass into America, all their ass, tosses Doctor Strange and Christine into a universe that's about to be fucked up or have an incursion or something, and like literally grabs America by her fucking wig and makes her use her fucking powers. In the universe that Doctor Strange and Christine got sent to, our Doctor Strange finds Sinister Strange, who I think, yeah, he's the cause of the incursion of that universe because he used the Darkhold or whatever. And Sinister Strange has a third eye. This shit was crazy. They end up fighting using musical notes. I thought that was a really cool like idea, and the fight looked really awesome. Like, it looked really cool. I think some people had an issue with it. They just said it felt kind of memey to them, like it felt like a meme. But I don't know, it's magic. Like, so that's the beauty of magic to me. It's just like you use whatever is coming to your head, and if you have the power to do it, bitch, take the musical notes off the page of these papers and drag a bitch. You know, why not? That's the power of magic. That's why I like it. So this is towards the end of the movie where Doctor Strange, like our Doctor Strange, uses dream walking to enter Defender Strange's dead body in another universe, which I thought was cool because I was wondering how they're going to use, like, what was the purpose of the zombie Strange in the trailers. I was like, what's going on with that? But I think that was really cool. Like a zombie Doctor Strange going up, zombie Doctor Strange plus Wong going up against Wanda, because at that point she had America like just captured and she was ready to do the goddamn thing, right? So Wong and Strange shook sis up and wanted to go around them. And at that point, America was like, all right, girl, like Strange was trying to get America to do the damn thing. Like, bitch, you can do it. You can do it. You can control your powers. You got it. And America got a couple hits into my good sis Wanda. Like, she got a couple good hits in. You know, but at the end of the day, Wanda's like, girl, really? Like, really? I love how they used this moment to bring Wanda to that same universe where she was, you know, dreamwalking the other Wanda, the universe where the other Wanda has kids. I love how in the beginning our Wanda just tossed the other Wanda aside to get to her kids because she was just so desperate. Plus, like I said, the Darkhold is corrupting. It just corrupts. The Darkhold corrupts. So that's what was happening. And she was just trying to get to her kids, and her kids were fucking scared of her. First of all, you toss my mama around, you coming from out of nowhere, like another side of the multiverse, come in and toss my mama around, then you talk in my face talking about I would never hurt you. What do you mean? What do you mean? But I loved how the other Wanda just could see what was going on, could see what was going on with our Wanda. It was like, just know that there'll be love. It's okay. Like, it's all right, boo. But at this point, we're gonna need to get Wanda some like therapy, something, because our girl has been through a lot. I had to write that shit down. Wanda's parents were killed in front of her. She was experimented on. Her brother died. She had to watch. She felt her fucking brother die. She had to kill her. She had to kill Vision. She had to kill her lover. Then had to watch him be killed by Thanos when he rewind time. Then she created Westview and you know, her kids and Vision again, and they had to lose them again. Now in this movie, she got to see another Wanda happy with kids, and she can't have kids. It's like, y'all have to get my good sis some mental help. Y'all have to help my sis. That's why I am not accepting no Wanda shade, bitch. She been through too much. So if you don't want to get turned into string cheese like fucking Mr. Fantastic, who ain't fantastic no more, get the fuck out of my sis way. Get out her way. She been through too much. She's a mother. She even said it. I'm not a monster. I'm a mother. Exactly, bitch. I'm a mother. She's a mother first. But yeah, that was the moment where she was like, okay, this is way too much. Like, my kids are scared of me, or I guess the other one, the kids are scared of me. I'm hurting myself in another universe. Like, it's just too much. So she came back to Kamar-Taj. She came back to Wonder Mountain. She was just like, girl, I'm gonna be done with all this shit. Like, we're destroying the dark. She destroyed the Darkhold in every universe. She destroyed it. And she destroyed Wonder Mountain so that the origins of the Darkhold can't even be recovered, right? And she destroyed the castle with herself in it. We saw some red explosions at the end, towards the end of the falling of the castle. But like the rule is in Marvel, unless you see the body, she ain't dead. And Elizabeth Olsen has signed a fucking, 7-year deal with Marvel? Miss Mamas is not dead. And like, some people did not like how quickly Wanda was able to just start killing people, out of nowhere, just killing. And I don't think it's like a Daenerys situation because it's a Darkhold. You see what I'm saying? It's the Darkhold, so to me it makes sense. First of all, like I said, she's been through so much fucking trauma, and then the Darkhold is already gonna corrupt the shit out of you. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some people were pissed about how quickly the Fantastic Four or these cameos in general, the Illuminati, I should say, just came and went, just came and just were destroyed by Wanda. First of all, you put Rubber Band Man against Wanda. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? Girl, you put a fucking Slinky against Wanda. What do you think is gonna happen? That's the first thing. The second thing is, it's called a multiverse for a reason, sweetie. So even if they kill off these members of the Illuminati, Professor X, whatever his name was, goddammit, Reed Richards, Black Bolt, even if they do that, they can always go to a different universe, have the same actors, or I guess different if you want, but same actors come in and play fucking parts. I don't see what people are pissed about. But anyway, the end credits, I'm not gonna talk about the very last end credit, because it was just like, okay, girl, I'm mad I waited the entire credits to watch that stupid shit. Like, y'all gonna have to put some, y'all gonna have to give me more than that. I'm sorry if I'm gonna sit down and wait. I could have been in my car driving home, you know? But the first end credit scene was, first of all, I was so surprised to see Charlize in there. I was like, damn, okay. But she's playing Clea, I think is how you pronounce it. And I want to read this real quick. She's the daughter of Umar and the niece of the demonic tyrant Dormammu. The noble Clea has been sporadically the ruler of the dark dimension, the mystical realm to which Dormammu had been banished and which he subsequently conquered. Clea trained in the ways of magic under Doctor Strange and eventually became the sorceress supreme of the dark dimension, possessing vast magical power and knowledge. So yeah, in the end, she basically tells Strange, like, girl, you caused another incursion, bitch, and we're gonna solve it, you know? I mean, Doctor Strange damn near killed over and died at the end of the movie and opened the third eye. So I just think that we're just gonna see him start to become even more corrupted by the Darkhold, and I wonder what that's gonna progress to based off of like all the videos and stuff and the research and stuff. It seems like they setting up for Secret Wars. It's big, like it's gonna be even bigger than Infinity War, because if you're thinking like, okay, Infinity War Endgame was about the fate of one universe, I think what they're leading up to now is like the fate of the entire multiverse. And we already had this whole Kang situation going on in Loki and all that, so I just can't wait. I can't wait. But like I said, I think they did the goddamn thing. I think Elizabeth Olsen was acting her ass off. Benedict was doing his thing as well. America Chop, like everybody was amazing. I only have a couple issues with it. I'm wondering, like, why couldn't Wanda just conjure her kids again? But I also wonder if it's just like, okay, just me reconjuring stuff does not mean, it's like I want those kids, I don't know if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I can conjure another kid, but I want my kids. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. But yeah, when I talk about the Scarlet Witch, when I talk about somebody who has superpowers, that's what I mean. The rest of you sidekick ass bitches, the rest of your tired ass, weak powers having ass faves, they can kiss my ass, or they can be turned into dust. I will say, to end this video, I think it would have been really cool if you already had Professor X coming in here. If you had the OG Jean Grey from the X1, X2, X3 movies. If y'all whipped her out as a way to subdue Wanda, I think that would have been great. Like a battle like that would have been crazy. You know, use Jean Grey and the rest and the rest of the people on her side, plus Professor X, plus the rest of the Illuminati, whatever, to like have a battle. And like, it's just so many people fighting Wanda plus Jean Grey. I think, armed with the Phoenix, of course, I think that would have been cool. I think that would have been cool. But whatever, you know, I enjoyed the movie. It was everything. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
I always got the nigga begging for just one kiss. I know your nigga wanna take a bite of this. I always got the nigga begging for just one kiss.